Quite often, we want to hide certain elements if the user is not logged in or doesn't have certain permissions. For example, on this page, we want to hide this new movie button if the user is not logged in. We also don't want to give them the ability to edit a movie or delete a movie. So in this lecture, I'm going to show you how to hide this new movie button. You can use the same technique to remove this link as well as the delete column in this table. So let's go to app.js. Earlier, we introduced this user object here and passed it down to our navbar component. We can use the same technique, pass our user object to our movies component, and there we'll decide to show or hide various elements depending on this user object. So here we're using route component, so we cannot pass this user object here like this. I explained this in the section about routing and navigation. So in order to pass additional props to this child component, we need to use the render attribute. So we replace component with render. Here we pass a function that takes props and returns the movies component, like this. Now we need to add all these props here. This is essential because these props include history, match, and other props that React automatically injects when we use routing. In addition to these props, we want to pass another prop that is our user object that we get from this.state. That's it. So with this, we can go to our movies component. Movies component. Here in our render method, let's extract the current user from this.props. And then we can simply show or hide the new movie button depending on this user object. So here is our button. We put this in an expression, and here we check if user is truthy, and then we have this link component. Save the changes. So currently I'm not logged in, and that's why we don't have this button here. If I log in with user1 or any other accounts, the button comes back. Log out, it disappears. Beautiful.